And there we go. How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2025. Oh yes, we're back. I didn't think I'd come back to this, but I loaded up the other day. I was like, you know what? I want to see what's around, and turns out that I had to start the game again because all of my save data was attached to a few modifiers that haven't been updated, so I get to start the game again. Yay me. Now this does give me the opportunity. I could go to a different map, and I don't know which one to choose. You know, I can go to North American, South America, or European maps, and I don't know which one of these to choose, so I'm really confused right now. I mean, North America, I mean, we could do any of these, like farmlands or share. I don't know which one's a good map. I don't know which one's a bad map. I might just go that one, and then I haven't got a clue. So I'm kind of stumped. Or I just go back to a map that I've played before, and then maybe try these out another day. So if you're watching this on repeat, down in the description, down in your comments section, let me know which map you would choose, and then I'll look into doing a series or something in one of those. So for now, what we'll do is we'll go back to the game that I started today, and I just did one mission. I was like, yeah, that'll do. I know what I'm doing anyway. I know what I'm doing, so we're all good. So yeah, if you've got any recommendations, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And anyway, until then, let's get into farming sim, shall we? Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo. But yeah, I wasn't streaming last night. I genuinely, you know, when you have like those weird days, you kind of just sit and just go, I don't really want to do anything. I really should do something, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, that was me yesterday, and I just sat here. I started playing Definitely Not Fried Chicken again. I've enjoyed myself playing that game. It's a really, I like it. It's just a game that I can switch my brain off to and just build a giant drugs layer. I'm all good. I'm all happy in there. I may show you a little bit of because I'm just about to build a donut shop, so I may do like a video on me designing the new donut shop and putting all that together and stuff. But Definitely Not Fried Chicken's really had it. It's had its time, but it got updated in June this year, and I hadn't played it since. I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a run again, and I've really enjoyed it. I don't know what it is, but I've learned how to play the game without playing the game. It's amazing. I've got to wait until this loads now, which always takes its time. Always. And I'm only on for, I think I'm only going to be on for about 3 hours today, because I've got to take Kerry to the hospital tomorrow. She's got to have a couple of tests run, and that's fine. And then it's really early. It's a really stupid early start on a Sunday. It's like, oh, most people get to sleep in on Sundays, unless you're going to like boot fairs or you've got a planned day out. I wasn't expecting to go to the hospital first thing in the morning. I'm like, no. So yeah, I'm a zombie hybrid tomorrow. Just like, nah, going to the car. It'll be fine. But yeah, I didn't expect it. I thought it would. It sounds like it's something that you'd be like, during the week's normally a good time. Never ever had an appointment on Sunday. Never. All right, we're ready to start. Let's go. And we're back here. Yay. Okay. Think I might have to mess around with my settings quickly, because I haven't streamed this game for a while. Also, I haven't done much else for a while. Crop reduction, that's fine. Dirt, that's fine. General settings. Yeah, that's fine. Graphic settings. Not sure why it keeps doing that. And the settings look okay. I'm going to drop everything down to high, because it's like the downside to oh, now it's loading. So the problem with it when it comes to streaming is you are sitting there going, oh, okay, I can stream. And then it gets a bit funny. I think it's just got to load the map through. No, it's rubber banding. Really? Okay, I think we're okay now. Maybe not. Right. I never used to do this, so I don't know what's changed. I've never had this trouble before, so... Right, anyways, let's start doing the mission. We can figure this out as we go. Okay, so first off then, we can do some hoeing. I don't want to, you know what, I'll do some hoeing. I haven't done any for a while. Borrow the items, yes. How's things? Things are doing completely fine until I turn this on. Something's causing the game to really like upstart, like hard. Might be this. I'm hoping nothing else has been whacked up to like ultra high, because ultra high is like ultra quality. I know I can't do ultra quality. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Whoop. Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Beep, beep, beep. On the door, baby. Right. Crap. Okay, which plot am I heading to? I can't remember. Number 89. 89 is down there. So we come out of here and we turn a right. Yeah, something's changed in the graphics of this game. Do, do. Okie dokie. Lower the weeder. Not that one. Yeah, unfold. That one. And now I get to lower it. There we go. It's like combing the desert. We ain't found it. If you notice it's stuttering at all, let me know, because I really want to find out what's going on with this game. It looks like it's stuttering a lot on that screen. Meow. Is it starting for you guys? Just let me know in the chat, because I can't see it from here. But it doesn't feel like it's running perfectly. Let's put it that way. And chill on the line. Yeah, it's looking smart, this. I don't think I've ever used this tractor before either. This is a different tractor. I think we've only got one more pass to go, and then this mission's done. Easy one to start us off. Just chugging along in my tractor. And there we go. So click on the mission and collect. Whoop whoop. We gotta do some fertilizer. Oh, it's on the field next to where I am. It is. Downside is I gotta go all the way to the other end to go and get it. There we are. I'm going to assume I've already got fertilizer in it. How you doing, KJ? Or Kajel, or however you say your name. I'm going to go with K-Gel because it sounds like a gangster's name. K-Gel mold trucker? Yeah. It's the little field around the back. That one over there. Okay. Was I supposed to put the fertilizer in it? Because I haven't got any. Yeah. That would have helped massively. So it tells me I've got a fertilizer field. And I ain't got a fertilizer. Alright, cool. Rookie mistake number 1 done. These people aren't going to care. I'll just drive across their field. It's fine. God damn, that Hybridsteel keeps going across my land. God damn it, Billy Ray. Also, as nobody else is confirmed, is the quality of the video okay? I keep asking and no one's replied. It is okay. Alright, cool. Right, so I need fertilizer. I can't remember to buy stuff. Right. So this is the problem with spending too much time away from the game. You forget how to do everything. Cool. Where's the shop? I don't want to keep doing this. Where? It's not that black. I keep pushing tab. I don't even know where to get like stuff from. I can't remember anything about this game. Oh my god. Yeah, this is me. Vehicles, prices, nope. Hand tools, finances, statistics. Where's the shop? Oh, this is painful. Press P. Oh, it takes its time to load, doesn't it? So I pushed every single key, and apparently it didn't work. Thank you very much. Okay, so fertilizer. Right. And it isn't going to give me a forklift truck, is it? Yeah, I'm driving closer now. Just as you said it, I'm just sitting again. Yeah, there was a way of doing this. Right. Now, as it's only a small field, I should be okay. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is what it felt like when I first started playing this game. I ain't got a clue what I was doing, and it's almost like I've reverted. It's really bad. Oh man. Yep. Yep. How you doing, Claus? Yeah, I was supposed to be streaming yesterday, but I couldn't. You know, you've had these days where you sit and just go, nope, can't bother. That was me yesterday. You're looking for a new PC case. Why? I thought what you had was good enough. Yeah, good point. Right, so I've got to lower and push B. For the record, I have no idea how I turn on the AI visualization thing. I'm just hoping it's doing its job. press and hold H. Is that to bring up like the HUD? Okay. Cool. I've got about 20%. Yeah, I've got what, 20% left? May have enough. Trying to get like as wide as possible. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be down to like the last couple of percent. It really is. It's gonna be a photo finish, Lois. Oh, absolute bugger. Okay, I got you. Right. Let's go and get some more fertilizer because I duffed this one up. Well, it wasn't as bad as what I did before, so that's okay. But yeah, I found myself playing definitely not fried chicken again. And if you've never played that game, it's a game where you just have to just chill. And you just build a drugs empire. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been building the drugs empire all day. I've enjoyed myself. I've successfully done a laundromat. I'm like the king of cleaning clothes right now and dealing certain types of cannabis. And just about to open up a donut shop. Oh yes. So the reason why I'm back and playing this is because I don't know, there was something inside that was like, you know, you can go back and play the farming simulator game. Be happy. Just enjoy yourself again. You'll be alright. And I went back on it. And it turns out that some of the mods that I was using originally don't work anymore. So it basically stopped my save from being used. Have fun and games, that was. I believe they used to, unless it's been taken away. Was there a way of seeing what I've spread already? It was this, wasn't it? Cheers, me old duffer. He was doing right. Not stone picking and rock removal. Oh, I don't want to do rock removal. I'm alright with that. Oh no. Stone picking's nasty. Crikey. Fertilising that's not bad. So I actually don't know what to do with this playthrough. So do we want to just play the game and enjoy ourselves and be happy, or do we want to actually do something? Like, because my whole thing was I was gonna do like from 0 to whatever. How you doing, Steve? I was gonna go 0 to like owning a house and everything else, and all that was good enough, and I could have done that, but I went back into my save and it was like nothing worked. Half the mods stopped the game half the time. I couldn't play the game. So yeah, I feel like I need to aim for something again. Number 63. Don't know what to do. I mean, stone picking's fairly simple. And we're not exactly going very far. Like, literally over the road. Well, there we go. It wasn't me. Righty dokey, skip. Right. So I need to unfold. I need to lower. And then we need to turn it on. Where's the lines, man? Where's the lines? Oh, that's why. Hold on. There we go. Follow the lines. Also, my AA worker didn't turn the machine on. So let me just turn the machine on. Are we doing it now? Oh, yeah. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, I know. Hey, look, I'm never going to do anything as possibly straight as it should be done. Meow. We'll get it right when we go up and down. We're doing it. There we go. Drunk farming at its finest. And I haven't had a drink yet. Do 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 do. Do do do. So who's chilling tonight? We're chilling out, watching some tractors driven by me up and down the field. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Meow. Trust me, I'm probably not going to get them all. If I get them all, it's a miracle, man. You ever see Clarkson's farm? That's where he gets the idea. That's where I got the idea from. Not straight farming. Follow the lines. What lines? Brute force. There we go. Bang online. And we're nearly halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Plowing fields in minutes, I swear. Whoa, plowing over there. We're getting there. So I put this game into real time. So for every minute that's played in this game, that's a real minute. Yeah, there we are. I'm glad to have this gifted membership for a single month. Keep you the best friend, enjoy the month. Yeah, cheers, man. Most appreciated. And thanks for even just being there to collect the free. And that was donated by Long Hauler, because he would have done like his bi-monthly, hey guys, just dropping in, and chucked up like a couple of extra subs. So next time he's online, don't forget to thank him. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the whole field. Maybe. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that's just definitely just duffed up the line a bit, isn't it? It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. My memory is not the best, but I hope we don't go lower. I'll be alright, don't worry. I think we might actually finish. I think the field might actually get done. Which, that's amazing, because I remember we had to empty this before. We're at 89% full, and 89% of the field is done. No, it's because tractors have got a really slow turning circle. I'm used to faster turnings. That's all it is. We're on the last strip. Yeah, Roy. That was right on the edge there. 1,600 quid. Monkey nuts, gay man. How you doing, bud? Ow, bam. So we got to do fertilizer mission, or rock removal, wood transport, or dead wood. Oh God. It's because it's not grow season. So because I'm playing this in like real mode as well, like real time and everything, but the idea was to get like a load of money and see where we go. But the problem with that is that all you're ever doing is fertilizer missions at the beginning, because we're up to here. This is like fertilizer time, and we're not cutting, we're not doing anything, we're just fertilizer. I think it's going to be this one, but it's just the pay is so bad after you borrow the items. Least cost is 519 quid. Doesn't matter. We haven't done a wood transport for a while. And I don't believe I have the strong mod where I'm like Superman. So I'd have to use the epoxy crane to load it. Well, you know what? We'll just do some more fertilizers. Fertilizer! Downside is we're gonna have to come back and pick that up. So what I'm gonna do is, if I'm gonna be playing this game a little bit more here and there, I'm probably gonna try and find the Superman mod again, so I can lift up heavy bags and carry them around. Because it's gonna be a bit busy. There we go. Just like in Robot Wars, I got a self-righting mechanism and I'm not afraid to use it. And I got the results back from my blood test today. I'm not dead. It's amazing. So it turns out I have a a little bit of less of folic acid, and they're like my liver levels are a little bit high. It's like, and then Kerry went, you know, your medication will mess up on that. I was like, oh yeah, good point. Am I really fertilizing this field? This needs a cut. Yeah, I'm only... Basically, they just like, well, your folic acid level's down a bit. I'm like, okay, cool. And it's mainly just because like I'm a fussy eater. That's basically it. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. For you, it's calcium and magnesium levels are screwy. Interesting. This doesn't feel like the right field. I could be wrong, but I felt it would have been that one. You know, the nicely ploughed one. Yeah, this one. Oh, I know. It's the crop, isn't it? It's the type of crop. But yeah, my liver function's always been a bit screwed because of the medication I'm on for my psoriasis is that basically. Right. Try Egypt's medical system if you dare. I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm going to say no. I know, you know. For me, it's like mostly everything I have is I'm doing okay. I'm not dead yet. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't as many problems on my blood test as normal. So, like, because you normally get like people just they've got to raise this level, this, that, and like, okay, fine. And for me, it's like they're concerned about my folic acid. I can fix that with a pill. I'm fine with that. Right, so activate lane H, and then lower fertilizer V. Turn it on. How you doing, Artemis and Brundle Melon? Welcome in, guys. We're going to try speed running this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the end and just push B, and then turn it off, and then turn it back on again. Here we go. Okay, we've done nearly 50% of the field already. I'm kind of following the line. I don't know, because the how wide the spread is, it should be okay. Turn it back on and drive. Then we'll hit up that second line over. Not the blue one, the white one on the next run. So I think we're too close to what we've already just done, so that's okay. Deal with that. I reckon straight up the middle of here. Let's go. Is this the first time playing the game? No, we've done this before. It's just the save that I had going, I couldn't play because some of the mods that I were using were out of date, and I don't know which mods were out of date. Can't be bothered to find them. So I'm gonna basically, what I'm gonna do is I want to start the game again. And right at the beginning of this video, I asked if anybody wanted to see a specific map being played. And then from there, I'll go on to playing that map, and we'll go from there. But I just want to kind of build up like an empire again, you know. So I'd have like the wind turbines, and I'd have the chickens, and I'd have the honeybees, and all that stuff, and just kind of work my way up from 0 to nothing again, which I thought was pretty cool, because that's what we did last time, and I enjoyed it. And the kind of like telling the story of like what we're doing, and building up from like 0, and then, oh, this is my first wind turbine, it's going to bring me an X amount of money, and just slowly working up a farm, which was cool. The downside is the amount of time it takes to do all that, and that's the worst part. But I did learn a little bit about the whole game from then. I would say it's more just the trying to make it actively fun to watch, which is not easy, especially when it comes to farming. You know, the only people that have ever made farming like exciting to watch, and if I'm gonna be really honest, is Jeremy Clarkson. Maybe I should play the game like that. Just pretend to be a blithering idiot. Nice. Well, I'm a blithering idiot. Yes. Tedder grass. We can do grass. I like grass. And grass is easy. We like doing grass. Now, does the tedder go on the front or back? I can't remember. Goes on the back. Right, where are we going? Plot 29. Oh no, I haven't got, that's the thing, I haven't got any health problems. I mean, I'm overweight, but everything I drink is sugar free. Like, this stuff, I don't know if you can see this, but like, everything is actually, let me just bring up the big screen. Oh, it's horrible. Right. Everything on that, it's not going to show it. Basically 0. So there's no fat, there's no carbohydrates, there's no proteins, no salts, no sugar, no nothing. And the only thing that's got it, the only thing that's really in it, and everyone has to go, is aspartame. And that's a fun one. So, yeah. No, where am I going? That one. Yes. But apart from that, I'm okay. I'm genuinely, I haven't got any health problems that's come up in a blood test. So I'm happy. And I'll get my blood pressure cuff next week. That'll be fun because it's a whole day. So from 9:10 in the morning till 9:10 the following morning, I get to wear a blood pressure cuff, and it goes off every 2 hours. And every 2 hours, it takes your blood pressure, and then later on, it'll take your blood pressure, and it'll take your blood pressure, and it'll take your blood pressure, and it'll take your blood pressure. And it's going to do it all night long for every 2 hours. So on Friday, if I don't stream, it's because I've fallen asleep. All right, I'm just putting it out there now because it may happen. Because I'm not going to get very much sleep. It's going to wake me up every 2 hours. If I'm awake, I don't tend to go back to sleep, and that's the worst part. So I'm going to be absolutely shattered, I think. It's a fun little experiment, isn't it? But the reason why I put myself through all this is because, like, everyone around, like, my uncle's died of motor neurone disease. There's cancer in the family. There's high blood pressure in the family. There's this, that, and the other. And I'm like, you know what? If there's nothing wrong with me, I'll be surprised. So far, the only thing that's wrong with me is folic acid levels. I'm like, cool. Still, you need to watch about it, mate. I know it sounds weird. I've been drinking fizzy drinks my entire life, and I may have just got lucky. Like I've only just started over the last like 4 or 5 years. Like, so in my late 30s, going into my 40s, that's when I've had like teeth problems, mainly just like small fillings here, there, and the other. My wisdom tooth was the worst one, but that was nothing to do with what I drank. It literally cracked, and it was straight down the middle. It's like, yeah, that needs to be filled. When it comes to everything, like health wise, apart from being fat, there's nothing wrong with me as of yet, but I'm fixing that now. I mean, I've been on like so what I've been doing, I'll pause the game. So what I have been doing is, for the last week, I've basically halved my evening meal. I think I spoke about this last week. Basically, so I have my breakfast, I have lunch, which is normally like 2 ham and cheese sandwiches, or a peanut butter sandwich and a Marmite sandwich, a small packet of crisp, and a little yogurt. Right, and that's kind of all I'm having. And then for dinner time, whatever I had for dinner, I'm cutting in half. So let's say I had like 3 pork sausages, some chips, and some peas. I would take the pork sausages and cut them in half. So I'd have like 1.5 sausages, or in this case, it'd be like 2. So I'll take rid of the plate. The plate of chips, I'd like half the portion of chips, and then half the pork, and then I'd keep the peas. So everything's half down. So with that in mind, I've been doing that, and I have lost nearly 2 pounds in a week by just doing that. And that, so I've still had the odd snack here and there, but nothing like I used to, like massive bags of crisps or any of that crap. I've had like, you know, I had the other day I had 2 fruit scones, so I had those, and then I had like a couple of sweets with the kids when they had theirs. So I haven't overdone it. We have had a takeaway, and I've still lost that little bit of weight. If I hadn't have had a takeaway on Tuesday, I would have probably lost more weight. But it was like, weren't feeling great. Can't be bothered. I was pissed off with that. I can't remember what I was annoyed about. I just wasn't feeling great. Fuck it, I'm having a pizza. So I had a pizza, and I've still lost nearly 2 pounds. So I would have probably lost actually 2 pounds, but I haven't finished yet, because I started weighing myself on Monday, and I started cutting it all back as of Monday. So when I get around to Monday, if I've lost 2 pounds, then I've lost 2 pounds, and then I'll do it again. and I'm going to do it again. I'm very, very determined to do this, and the reason why is because this seems easier than dieting, because I'm technically not dieting. I'm eating what I would normally eat, just a smaller portion, and I'm fine with that, and I'm okay. Now, is it going to take me more time to lose weight? Yeah, most probably, but they always say that if you're able to keep the weight off, you're more guaranteed to keep it off in the long run than do what, you know, when you ever watch those programs like The Biggest Loser, and they'll lose like 120 pounds in like, what is it, 12 weeks, and then after those 12 weeks they go away, they've got their prize money and everything else, and then all of a sudden they've whacked it all back on over the next 10 years and they're back to the same original weight they were, and it's like, I don't want to, that's kind of not where I want to be. So I'm okay doing it the way I'm doing it. And being I go to a gym now instead of just like hopes and dreams, you know, because most people rely on hopes and dreams at that point. Because I'm going to a gym, I am kind of, I'm working on my own self in as well at the same time. Now, let's see what your process was. Yeah, well, I was using the sausage as an example. I'd cut the portion in half. So a lot of what I eat actually is kind of breaded or battered chicken. And I know you're not supposed to eat the battered part, but I don't really eat a lot else. I'm a really, really stupid fussy eater. I'm basically one of those people you don't take to nice restaurants, because I'm going to be asking for like a steak, you know, and I won't ask for anything else. I'll just eat steak. So there's no point in taking me to the place like that. I'm fussy, so I don't eat the same as everybody else. And I've basically found a way of eating what I like to eat, but not as much. And because I've got it in my head that I have to half that portion of whatever I have, it's actually working. Because I'm still eating, I'm still enjoying what I'm eating, and I feel I'm not full, but I'm not overly starving myself. And I think that's what most people tend to do. They tend to try and starve themselves because they think it's going to help. It's not going to help. Starving yourself really doesn't work, because you just end up craving more stuff. Like last night, I had a bowl of cereal for dinner because, as said, I was in a mood yesterday. It couldn't be asked, couldn't be fucked. I was generally just sitting there, I don't care, right? I had a bowl of cereal last night. 9:30 at night, I'm sitting going, I could eat a kebab. And I was like, I could go down the shop, I could get a kebab right now. And I was like, no, don't do it. You're a prat. If you fucking do this, you're stupid. So, yeah, that's where my brain, and because my brain is now telling me, no, don't do it, you're stupid, then I'm actually starting to listen to myself. And this is something that I have struggled with my entire life, listening to common sense. And when it comes down to my diet and everything else, which is why I'm as big as I am, and the fact I weightlift, which does help, but because I'm now actually listening to the little voice in my head that says, look, if you do this, you're going to fuck up. So I'm not going to do that anymore. And that's my mentality. I know I could have done this at the worst time, which is now. Christmas is coming. But I'm not going to my mum's for Christmas. We're going down to Kerry's mum's for Christmas, which means I'm a little bit more controlled when I go around other people's houses. I don't tend to scoff as much. So if I'm going around to my mum's house, because it's my mum, I kind of just sit there going, yeah, slap another Yorkshire pudding on the plate, it's fine. But when I'm at someone else's house, I'm a little bit more kind of toned down, so I won't eat as much when I'm there. And if anybody buys me chocolate, I'm going to hit them with it. I'm going to just throw chocolate bars at people. Because it's all those little things that everyone takes for granted at Christmas is the things that I'm basically fully against right now. Because if I eat too much of it, it screws me over. Is the video being crappy for you guys, or is it just my little viewer? I used to eat a lot of processed food though. A lot. So, I wouldn't have a problem eating like burgers and sausages. Old man gaming, how you doing, bud? But over my last couple of years, I've just eaten like just chicken. And I know people say breaded chicken or battered chicken's not good for you, but I'd rather eat battered chicken than processed, like a lot more processed foods. And if I'm just cutting out the processed part of it and I'm still eating chicken, which isn't processed when you buy it in fillet form, then it's all good. So it's little things that I've changed, and it is slowly making a difference. Oh, and I've got 2 more sessions. I might do 3 more sessions at the gym. I might go Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday I can't go to the gym. Friday I can't go to the gym. But I might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm still hell-bent on lifting 180 kilos this week. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So, may have to video it. See what happens. And if I pull it, I pull it. I'm going to be well happy. If not, I will pull it before Christmas. Fun fact, the other what you need to do is keep doing right, but since I only you're only 50 kilos. Mate, I'm like I can lift nearly 4 times you. Can you even lift, bro? The thing is, it's got nothing to do with like meat, right? It's just what I prefer to eat. There's people who are vegan who are bodybuilders, and because they more go down a protein, they go down a plant-based protein, which is a lot more like, it's a lot more complicated stuff, because obviously it's more plant-based, so they have to get all their proteins from something. There are bodybuilders who are vegans. You know, so you are able to put muscle on and body weight on, even if you're only eating just 1 or 2 like portions a day. But it's mainly like the amount you eat and what they're eating. I don't know any of their like meal plans to like mind, but at the end of the day, there are people out there who can pack weight on and are vegan or vegetarian at least. But 50 kilos, I mean, depending on how tall you are. I know, not to generalize, what are you? I mean, Egyptian, what, 5'6", 5'7", maybe? I'm just randomly guessing height, but 50 kilos, that's really light. Maybe start eating a bit more. But I mean, that's the advice from a fat man, so. Oh, okay. So so when it comes to a meal time, you eat really slow. So like 1 meal can last you 2 meals. Fair enough. Money's still a problem. Yeah. Oh, we're done. Fantastic. You're 34, man. I did sign up as a member for your channel, didn't I? Oh, I got to check that quick. In the back of my head, I'm like, did I do that? YouTube.com. Oh, and they're imaged. Yeah, I did. Yeah. For anybody out there that wants to help out a small YouTuber who lives in Egypt, who, in fairness, their currency screws over every single person that lives in the country, go over to Michael Gaming's YouTube channel, become a member for as little as 99p, because 99p in his country is a stupid amount of money. So go help him out. Anyways, active, new. Let's have a look. Rock removal. Let's do some mowing. Yeah, dudes. Let's go mowing. The reason why I'm doing mowing is because it's easy. And which plot am I going to do? Number 80, that's over there. Oh man, that's miles away. I thought it was closer. Hong dong. And if you want to donate to the Hybridsteel Needs a New Monitor Fund, I'm counting the lines that are coming up. It's getting, yeah. It's getting nasty. It's like, yeah, oh no, not again. I got an email today from because I signed up to one of these oh, no win no fee things, and it's basically because everyone's been missold like their car finance stuff over the last like 20 years or whatever. I think it might be 10 years, maybe 10. And I signed up to one of them and they sent me an email saying the claim's still going through, but they're extending the date to like the 4th of December. I'm just sitting there going, oh man, because according to the payout thing, I was entitled to like X amount of money. I'm like, yeah, this would be cool, and I just gotta wait. It's all good, man. Let's put it this way: I'd come to a conclusion. If I ever did get to like being one of those big YouTubers who can like splash money out, I would be trying to look after people I know first. And you know, with certain people around the world, with the fact that certain things are so fucking shit in certain countries, yeah, I'd try and help as much as I could. Right, we need to lower the mower. Lower the mower. I want to save this as my preset. Don't do headlines. Turn it on. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I forgot it goes out that far. Oh, now it's working. Cheers, my dears. This is gonna look like a proper balls up job, by the way. Proper job. See? Proper job. It's gonna look really, really crap. But we're gonna do this as quickly as I can. It's a really fast mower though. Solid. With a capital solid. Yeah. just keeping an eye on that line as well. Just mowing it up. Good thing to the world, I'm not a farmer, even in the game. It's all good, man. Yeah, weirdly, I mean, even though this is just a video game, you do learn a little bit about farming and stuff, but I mean, it's obviously like scratching the surface, but yeah, it's alright, actually. Right, this is going to be a bit of a bodge. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. There you go. Out of all that, 672 moolah going in my back pocket. I'll be worse than Let's Game Me Out in Farms. Oh no, you just nah, you'll be alright. Oh, I don't want to do any more fertilizing. Harvesting, really? Well, that's a small field as well. That's a really small field. What are we harvesting? Grain. Oh, canola. Interesting. That's not a very big field either. I mean, the problem is the lease count is like 1,200 quid or 39. Hayden's car, it's £1,300. So we're only gonna get like 500 quid out of that, which ain't. It's not good. Baling, on the other hand, £519 in cost, and we get paid £2.5 to do it. So £1,700 as payment. It's a good mission, that. Baling is good. Let's go and do some baling. And that's a big baler as well. And that's proper meaty. The baler's the size of the tractor. It's a big baler. Watch out, car. Okay, so we need to... Let's make the bale bigger. We can do 180 centimeter bale, which is good. That's nearly 2 meters. This is 6 feet. It's a big bale. So we're going to push B, and then we're going to push V. And I'm going to activate... Has it got an AR? Activate arrow worker, change your arm and turn on automatic drop Z. Now, if you look at how much... So later on, obviously, when you get like money and you've got your own equipment like tractors and bits and pieces, obviously take whatever mission you want, but the idea is to look at the ones that are going to give you a lot more money for the effort. Like this one's really good. This one, because the lease of the equipment is 519 quid just for the tractor and the baler, and for the amount you're going to be doing, you're just driving up and down the field. You're going to get paid 1,700 quid to do this. Okay. and you get to drive around drunk for a bit. Wee. I'll pick it all up in a minute. Just do the majority of it first. '91, '94, '95. There you go, we pooped a bale. Ah, Elizabeth Cox. Ah, boom! Thank you very much for subscribing. If you're in the chat, if you're not, then you don't know I'm talking to you. Brute force! Oh, brute force in the jungle. Skip this bit, go in the middle. I remember doing some of these fields on live streams, like that one over there. We did that whole, we did the peas mission. Oh, that was such a long mission. I remember it as well. It took so long. Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2. Okay. Apparently, I jolted my microphone cable. And now I can't hear my music. Give me a second. So what's changed? I can hear my music again now. Yeah, I yanked my cable. So this cable here, occasionally, sometimes it pulled out. I should be okay now. So I do want to get a new stand at some point. I know which one I'm getting. It's basically one that it's kind of like the one I've got now. It just comes with. I don't care about the RGB on it, but it comes with RGB. But it comes with a cable holder, so you can thread your cable through, and so it doesn't hang loose. It's kind of what I want, because I keep knocking the cable. It's really, really, really annoying. Then we got like a few bits at the top to clean up, a few bits at the bottom to clean up, but the rows are pretty much done. Yeah, it's really I don't understand why it all came into it. Like years and years and years and years and years ago, we were happy with like just black PCs or white PCs. Didn't have to have RGB on it, but stealth builds they were pretty much the standard. And now it's like it's got all these lights. I'm like, I don't really care. But all the components I wanted for my computer at the moment, it's like this is a water cooler. Excellent. Why has it got RGB on it? And I'm like, I don't really care about the RGB aspect of it. Just please, just all it needs to do is cool down my CPU. I don't care about the flashy lights. Why has my RAM got RGB on it? Oh, because it looks nice. Yeah, but all it's got to do is like do calculations and stuff and memory transfers. It doesn't need to do anything else. Why has my microphone got RGB? Well, it looks cool on camera. Do you see my RGB on my microphone? Like, just a tiny bit there. Tiny, tiny, tiny. It's pointless. And anything with the word gaming on it just adds to the price. Everyone knows that. Right, there's that line down the bottom. It looks like the one that like a druggie left in the bottom of the toilet. That smear across the bottom. Yeah, it's stupid. Look, it's a gaming mouse. You mean it's a mouse? No, it has RGB. Why? It's going to come down to it, the bit at the top of the hill. ARGB. Oh. No. I remember when you could look at a computer and not have to wear sunglasses. Oh look, it's a computer. Nowadays it's a computer. You end up getting blinded by whatever's shooting out the side of it. Let me just power it up with the thermal reactor of the sun because of all the RGB. Oh, it's too much, man. I like subtle. Like when it comes to a computer, if it looks subtle, it's nice. But I don't know, because like my RAM's got RGB. My CPU cooler's got RGB, and the fans on the cooler have got RGB. It's like they're literally just fans. They don't have to look glorious. You just have to cool down this. That's its entire life. So let's go through this of which ones you should be taking. Spraying. Spraying's a good one. Let me tell you about my mouse. I bought 3 broken cheap mice. I made 1 working mouse out of the 3. How I got a gaming mouse for only 200 Egyptian. Yeah, I mean, still, it's not bad. My first computer was a Commodore VIC 20. You like the bling. Bling, bling. So this guy's doing the spraying. Remove the weeds and the field. Herbicide. That's a big field as well. So the reason why this is a good mission to take is it's going to pay you 4,300 and the cost is only 512. The downside is the liquid fertilizer. And it's going to cost like, I don't know, you're probably going to need a big one. Probably. Let's have a look. That's fertilizer at the same price, but it's nah. This one's the better one. Borrow the equipment. Currently researching PC cases. I know. H6 Flow, man. NZXT. It's a good case. I can recommend it. Right. I think I've got to fill this up before we do anything, so. It says I need to fill it up. Yeah, see, it's a good. That's a good case. Oh, P. I'll have a P, please, bub. I need liquid fertilizer. I'm pretty sure that's what I need, at least. I've forgotten the mission. Spraying. Remove the weeds by spraying. Oh, not fertilizer. Herbicide. That could have been even worse. Okay. Herbicide. This stuff. Oh, yes. Cool, it's at the shop. Right, and... Is that it? Oh man, I'm gonna need 2 more. I have to pay for this. See, this mission is now going to cost me way too much money. I don't know why I have to provide the stuff. Because now, instead of this mission cost me like, I'm going to get 5 grand back. I'm not going to get 5 grand back. It's going to be, I'm just going to get like the money back I spent on the mission. This is the problem with this mission. So I've learned my lesson. Never do a fertilizer mission or a herbicide mission that involves doing one of these bastards. Right, where am I going? Field 94. Is that down the bottom? That is down the bottom. You're in my way, Mr. Car. I get you, man. There's some really nice kit out there. I would say the problem with PC stuff nowadays is it's like, hi, by the way, we're a PC computer. Excellent, fantastic. I want this PC. That's going to be like your mortgage to a house. Because it's like, they're just so expensive nowadays. This is why I'm in the belief of like Christmas sales and like I don't mind doing stuff off of eBay, like certain price off and this, that, and the other. But it's starting to hurt, man. It's starting to hurt. No, that's okay, man. I just unloaded it. Right. Oh, we've got an impressive wingspan. We have. Okay. What's the wingspan on this thing? It's 130. Oh no. 30 meters partial width. Partial? Really? Okay. So we're on a 30-meter radius. Wow, okay. Yeah, he'll get knackered over by currency mainly. Right, there we go. Follow the line, Beavis. Man, I don't want to say how much I can upload on mine. We go to the end and we're going to push B. What am I stuck on? Oh, the tree. I'm going to have to fold it back up for a second. Hold on. Right, that's the line we came up on. So we need to go up down on that line there. Right, so X? Yeah. Right. See, I think this is the joys of living in the Western world. It's like, yeah, I mean, you know, economy's okay. I'll go, you know, our Prime Minister's a bit of a pleb. We got good internet. That's all that's really good for me. See, if I just stay with BT, I wouldn't have good internet. Yeah, BT's max internet around my way is like 56 meg, and I'm like, oh no, sorry, they upped it to like 70 something. And then like there was one company in the area that would do like fiber optic, and Virgin weren't even touching it. Virgin's fiber optic is like, it's amazing, and I was like, are you guys coming here at some point to well, no, we're looking into the area. I was like, yeah, you're not going to get around here, are you? And I'm not even that far away from a main town. And so I went with this company. Just they started putting adverts around the local village, and they were just like, yeah, we're going to start doing like fiber optic broadband for like the local area. I was like, cool, how much is it? It's stupidly cheap for what it is. We pay 30 £30 a month for ours, and £30 a month for ours gets us 900 meg. Yeah, prices stupid with Virgin, they really are. So we went, the company that supply us are called Truly. I never heard of them at all, and it's like, yeah, like £30 for 900 meg broadband. And this is a company that they put their own boxes up on the telegraph poles. They wire everything through their own connections. They come round, they drill their own holes, they do their own work, they put your own stuff in. Done. And I should have asked my neighbour downstairs, because his brother works for the company. I was like, I could have got the friends and family discount. But he was the reason why he said, oh, mate, have you looked at Trudy? I was like, no, mate, you've got her. And literally, as soon as he spoke about the prices, I was shouting upstairs going, Gary, we're moving broadband providers. Yeah, it's 30 quid a month, 900 meg. It's ridiculously good. And we were lucky because we were with Sky, and Sky's broadband is wank. Like, and they don't really do themselves any favours either. It's not very good. Let's put it that way. And their prices keep going up for all the stuff you don't want as well. It's like, oh, are you interested in our broadband package? Okay, yeah, we really are. Well, did you know if you spend an extra £3 a month, you could get Netflix? I don't care. If you spend this, I don't watch football. Yeah, but if you spend £20 a month, you could get all. I don't give a stop upselling me shit I don't need. And I kind of got bored with. With them. Mate, I would be looking at changing your price. I mean, I don't know, because do you share the bill with everybody else though? Because I know there's a few of you. What do I need to? I need to turn off sprayer. Sprayer off. What's 400 Egyptian a month? 400 EGP in pound sterling. £6.18. Wow, that's not yeah. 3 meg. That's stupid though. They put a fucking restriction on how much you can use. 250 gig, mate. Have you thought about getting on a boat and coming to the UK? We give all that shit for free. That's why people come here, I think. Right. Let me just fold the machine up and we'll go from there. Once these 250 gigabyte limit done, I get that, man. I can't remember how to fold the machine up now. Fold spray. There you go. X. Way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this to the backup and unload it, and then try and sell the fertilizer I've got left. See if we can get our money back. We only used 20%, which means 1 barrel was good enough. But 250 gig, that's like a phone contract for us. Like, you'll get your SIM card monthly allowance. I think 250 gigs like a normal allowance for a mobile phone. Because the speed goes down to 256k. Oh, it's disgusting. I remember what their speeds used to be like. It's really bad. Egypt needs to get his head in gear and be like, look, we need to provide broadband for our fellow people, because my God, are we screwing them over right now? I suppose that's why you don't live stream a lot as well, because of the limitations. And obviously, live stream would be a pain in the ass on 3 meg line anyway. But doing that with a 250 gigabyte limit, that's ridiculous. What are you protesting for? We demand better internet. Yeah, you can have your tractor back now. All the chemicals are mine. Screw you. Right. Can I sell this stuff? I can, can't I? Stuff I own. Mods and DLC. Active. No. Available. Owned. Can I not sell this stuff? I have stuff to sell. I can't sell things, can I? Not a problem, dude. Have a good one. I mean, I don't really want to leave it here, but I might have to. Interesting. Not streaming for some mental and personal reasons. Also, whoever protests about limited internet in Egypt have high risk of getting arrested. As if it, wow. So you can get arrested for protesting against the internet speed. That's not very freedom. That sucks. Dropping in to wish you and the family the best, mate. I hope you're doing well. Game. Yeah, I'm doing right. Do you know how it can sell stuff I don't need anymore? Like this shit. Does anybody know? I don't want it. And I've got nowhere to put it either. Like, it's just here. God damn it. I don't think I can. Damn. I mean, I don't even own a forklift truck to be able to move this stuff. I don't even have a home, you know? Right, what's in the bargain bucket? A tractor for 37 grand. I could get my own tractor. It's not a bad shout, that. Get a tractor for £37,000 and then drive it around and be like, "Ooh, our Farmer John." take a tractor and just push them to the side. No, I'll just leave them where they are. People here among the past 15 years did it twice. Whoever started it got vanished. These days people trying for a third time. Man, it sounds like China. You will do as we say. And if you don't do as we say, we kill you. Sucks. I hate governments that are that totalitarian. That's why I fucking hate mine at the moment. Thankfully, I'm allowed to say that without. Well, actually, no, I might get arrested for that. Because we get arrested for social media posts in the UK. Not even joking. No. Social media, freedom of speech. Bah, not allowed that. I want to do this because the downside is £3,500 is a good amount of money, or £1,299 for getting it. The amount of stuff that we will need is ridiculous. And then fertilizing becomes like something that sounds more lucrative. Spraying's all right. I mean, yeah, but you're only gonna make 200 quid. God damn it, Billy Ray. Not doing it. I'm sorry, if I was gonna do one, it'd be that one. It's a mission. It's gonna pay me £1,300. I don't want to do rock removal either. Like, rock removal means I have to go and smash things up in the middle of nowhere. Don't mind that, but there's a lot of fertilizing missions right now, and I don't really care. Right, we're gonna do the harvesting. We're gonna do. Oh, no space for contract. Please move your equipment away. Oh man, I gotta borrow a tractor. I don't want to. Okay. Can I buy a forklift truck? Actually, I can buy a forklift truck. How much is the forklift? 55 grand. Can we rent it? I just want to borrow it. Yeah, we'll borrow it. Can't believe I'm borrowing it. Doo-doo-doo-be-doo. What I need is an auto selling point. Well, they were good. Tractors. Oh. Now, how do I return this? It's got to be in here somewhere. Right, and cool. So far I've earned £1,000. And I've got this crap here to show for it. That's it. This is all I've got in here. It's like, yeah, by the way, you got loads of this stuff that you do not need. Fantastic. We'll do it. I know it's all going to appear next to me. Right. So I need to take... whatever. We're going to do this the Hybridsteel way. And the way I do it is to drive over everybody else's fields, head for plot whatever number it was at the other end, up there, number 15, which is that one right in front of me behind those 3 trees as I'm heading towards it. How you doing, Rohat? I'm doing good, man. Having a moaning session on Michael Gamer's behalf. Apart from that, no, we're blitzing with tractors and combine harvesters. We are down on the farm. It's 11 PM in Istanbul. It's 9 o'clock in the United Kingdom. I say United Kingdom. We're not very united at the moment. It's sort of like the ununited kingdom. Oh, it's this field here. Oh yeah, that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my bum here. Just got to turn around. Open cover and get out. Right, and now we're going to do the stupid thing. We're not going to worry about the trailer. I'm just going to drive the whole way there like this. I hope you get your own 1776 one day. Nah. The Boston Tea Party is just not going to happen. The way it is at the moment is just like, obviously, like Scotland's never really wanted to be part of us. They keep, some of the people keep running for independent, even though nobody else is listening. Then you've got the Irish government who are just kind of, well, on their own, but they're divided because half of their island's in half as well. And then the Welsh don't like the English don't like the English don't like everybody, and nobody likes the English. So we're all just sitting there just going, whatever. That's what it feels like. It feels like at the moment nobody can be bothered to talk to each other, and it's just one shitball after another. And then we've got a government who's hell-bent in putting like digital ID in. No one wants digital ID apart from him. And it's like, just go away. It's a shame that, like, you know, we can't fire people out of cannons anymore. It's just not a fun time. And I find it funny at the moment. Like, so last year, when I say the country, like 13 million people voted Labour in, and everyone's like, oh, they're going to make such a big difference. Oh, they made a difference, all right. They screwed us over. And then all the people that have voted for Labour last year are now sitting there going, well, you're not allowed to vote for reform. It's like, why? You told us to vote for Labour. Why should we listen to you? And I'm sitting there going, I'm not even voting for reform at the moment. I'm not voting for anybody. But at the moment, anything's better. Like, I'd rather vote for a lizard with a traffic cone on its head. You know, that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, it's I don't know, I'm just sort of just done at the moment. Apart from that, I'm all good. How you doing? This is why the Yankees don't give up their weapons. It's got nothing to do with weapons, unfortunately. It's more just the fact that nobody knows how to deal with anything. You know? I've never done that before. Oh, I thought I'd turn the light. Oh no, I don't need to worry about the line, do I? We're just ploughing a field. It's fine. We might get to the top of this hill. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's the steep bit. Might have to go for that bit first. Like a roller coaster, this. We're just revving up to the top. We're gonna go to charity shops. Just sitting back. See, that's a bitch of a hill. Right, it's going to struggle a little bit now. Because we're going to go up that hill. Dog-friendly hotel. It might make it. It might not. This is why I never wanted to own this field. There we go. Ooh. I mean, going by this, no. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do the whole field in one go. There we go. So I reckon get this done, and then, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I said if you've got any suggestions for a map, I'm more than happy to like listen to the suggestion, because I do want to play. I do want to sort of like do a series of this again. I'm not sure what. I'm kind of in that mood to do like a long running series. So if you've got a suggestion, let me know in the comments section or in the chat, because I'm here right now. Give them tickets to Harry Potter Land. Oh, I don't know. Here we go. Not doing too bad, actually. There's a suitcase shop in Maidstone. I don't know if we're going to get this done. Like, if you look at like the amount that's in the tank compared to how much field we've done, we've just done 50%. Yes, that's what the pipe is for. But the stuff coming out the bottom is the waste. Yeah. We're almost at 30 likes for this stream. Like, this is just Farming Simulator. You guys like Farming Simulator? It's amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Oh no, so with this one, basically the pipes retract, and then when you're ready to dump, you open up the pipe and then put it into the trailer, which is down there. So that trailer in the background is where I'm dumping into if I get full. It works the same way. It's just you put the pipe away before when you're harvesting. Oh, we're gonna shut down. It's going 1 mile an hour. Here we go. Dude, Banhammer, thank you very much for the super chat. Boom to you, sir. And we hit 30 likes. See, I've been playing some like really varied games recently and struggled to get like maybe 10, 15 likes per stream. You guys like this compared to some of the stuff I've played? Fair enough. I'll take it. can't see how many I've only done 60% though. Give me a second. Oh, I think it's good. Yeah, okay, right. I know exactly why. I thought it was the field. No. So 60% is the field, yes, and then I've got to take the rest of the mill, and that's the rest of the mission. We're at 90%. I think what I'm going to do... B... And then... That was close. I almost didn't make it. That almost didn't make it in. Right. There we go. Get to the top of the hill. Get to the... So if you can hear a conversation in the background, Kerry's talking to her sister. So, apologies. Ah, there we are. Right, there we go. Should be wide enough to do the whole lot. And then there's the bit on the other side that I missed on the way up. Because the field is a strange shape. And in fact, I can't mow in a straight line. I should have followed the lines. But I didn't. On the plus side though, nearly finished. Right. Scoot this bit, turn it around. Oh, it's like therapy, this. Just chilling out. Planned fields. Making some money. It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I might have a look through the custom maps to see if there's something we can start. Or I'll carry on with this. You know, like, set myself some rules. I can only have X amount of wind turbines as passive income, and then we have to build it up again. The downside was like the old save broke. It kind of sucked. I will get it all though. I'm not leaving that one bit there. That's no, not happening. Look at that. Look, that one little bush. One little bush. Right. I'm getting it. We're getting it. Just it's one little thing left. I'm not even sure how I missed it. One little thing. Ready and dun 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 dun. Pop. Right, let's get all this out. A little bit better. Not quite on the edge, but it is near the edge. Alright, we are done. Fantastico. Right. I think Jeremy Clarkson needs one of these. Right, we'll put a cover over so it doesn't get spilt out. Where is this going? Straight down. Oh crap, I know what I didn't do. Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna head south. It's slow going if you're gonna cut across. So what we will do is we will cut down that path there. So between fields. We're just heading south, man. We're just heading south. We'll take that path. Right, we'll cross here. Right, let's get us halfway. Oh no! Right, screw it. We're just gonna cut across. Nothing to see here. Didn't want to do this because it's slowing the tractor down a bit. It feels slower at least. It's actually where I've got to go. Thought it was further than that. You know, right, out of everything I've ever done in this game, I've never dropped here before. Never. Perfect. And that's the other thing that we do about like the harvesting missions. So it was something I actually forgot until then. When you do a harvesting mission, you're able to take the extra income if there's anything left over. So after the mission's finished, you get whatever's left. Ooh. So there's a good potential there. And there we go. Is there anything else that we can do easy, or is it all just like ball aches? It's just ball aches. There's a hoeing mission. We haven't done hoeing for a little while. But you know what? I think, if I'm going to be brutally honest, we are done for today. So, if you've got any suggestions, when this video goes, when it gets like put up to life, down in the comment section below, I'd love to hear your thoughts about like things you want to see on the game, because I'm more than happy to like do another series. If not, I'm just going to play it through from where I am now, which is 104,995 and try to get some land, try and get some bits, and try and do some things within the game. I'm going to speed up my time as well, because I'm playing this in real time, like real time, and it's like it's slow, but you can earn a decent amount of money because the missions go slower. But yeah, it's all good. So thank you very much for being here, guys. It's most appreciated. Thanks very much to Banhammer for the super chat again. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'll be back here on Monday with a brand new video. I got a brand new demo to show you on Monday, and it's definitely one that I reckon it's going to be pretty cool, and I think someone might get sued as well. So I'll do that. I'll show you the game and we'll go from there. So until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll see you all on Monday for a brand new video. Until then, a boom. Fist bump to you.